Dear people of goodwill, dear lovers of the Cadets of Mary of Bamkikaai, we want to thank you very much for having watched the first video album of the Cadets of Mary of Bamkikaai. This journey started a long time ago in 2013 and stretched over to 2014 under the leadership and coordination of Sister Signorine. And towards the end of that year, the Cadets of Mary of Bamkikaai came up with their audio album entitled We the Cadets of Mary. And now we have them in this other album, One Veland. The reason why we decided as Sunshine Entertainment Crew to accompany these children to accomplish this dream is because we were filled with enthusiasm, and the children too were very encouraging. Once you gave them a task, they did it as if it wouldn't take long. We spent nights and days training these children to sing, teaching them the various parts of the songs, and teaching them how to dance. And one very beautiful thing about these children is that they didn't only get all what we had to give them. They were very creative and very innovative. They came up with ideas. They came up with proposals. They wrote some of the songs. They came up with some of the dance styles. And they had a good number of proposals that helped us to be able to reach to this level. And that is why we cannot thank them enough, even as we thank God for having assisted us to work with these children in their huge numbers. You know, everybody wanted to be right there in front of the camera. They would render a lot of sacrifices. They would do everything possible to make sure that they were there. But it would never have happened if we did not have Sister Francisca, who is presently coordinating the activities of these children. When we started shooting the video album of the Cadets of Mary, we took the children first to a number of locations. We took them to St. Augustine's College. We took them to St. Aloysius Minor Seminary. We took them to the Pieris community. We equally took them to the Bishop's Hill. And we had to shoot them in several other places. Their collaboration and understanding of the shooting proper was amazing. We didn't need any other person for makeup. They decided to learn how to do the makeup and do it themselves because they didn't want so much of makeup on their faces, not on their body. And we admired these children because they would help their parents at home walk so fast and rush over to the scene to make sure that they were all present at the sites of the shooting. Even for some of them who had to go on holiday since it was already holiday, they begged their parents to be shot in a few days before they went on holidays. And one could actually enjoy doing everything with these children. Very jovial, very lively, very understanding, sometimes very heady, but being the children they were, they would still come back to say they were sorry for any misunderstandings that we had, and they were still very willing to cooperate. They even enjoyed the company of Sister Francisca so much than one could imagine. They would play with her. They would move around with her. They would hang around her. They would jump on her, and we enjoyed the fact that Sister too brought herself down to the level of the children, where she was so lively. The children too were so lively, and that is how the journey of this album looked like in summary. It has all been a very wonderful journey. It has all been a very beautiful scenario for us and for the children. And we want to tell you, dear lovers of the Cadets of Mary of Bamkikaai, that this is the beginning of greater things to happen. We know these children are growing, but as they grow, they are adding in their numbers. We want to promise you that from this beginning, we envisage a very bright future for the children. And as the Sunshine Entertainment crew has moved along with these children, trying to learn a few things, trying to grow up too with the children, given that we are a growing entertainment house, we want to promise you that lots and lots and lots of very beautiful things shall be yours in the nearest future.
Small, This is the film and the change. One this thing for me. This is do one. Bueno.
For the weather, yesterday we were able to make it because the weather was so good. I'm very proud because bringing out a video album is a difficult target. We struggled until we sometimes leave the church at 7 o'clock in the evening just because we wanted to put things all together. So I thank God for it, and I pray that let this project be a success at the end.
Okay, sister, can you share your impression with us after having worked for months with these children to actually come up with their video album?
Yeah, before I begin, I say thank you for the question. And to say anything, I render thanks to the Almighty God who has accompanied me and the children to come out with this video album. My impression is the cooperation from the children, the way they are making good use of their talents, the joy that they give to me, and to those who see them sing and dance, all of this for the glory of God.
Sister, we know that this is no easy task because it has actually taken you months to be able to work with these children to come right to this level. How was it like working with the children, having to train them, to teach them the songs, to record them in the studio, and to teach them how to dance as well?
At the beginning, it was difficult. It was at one point as if I was to give up, but I didn't. Just because they cooperated, and their parents too as well did a lot. Their parents gave me the maximum cooperation, and that is why we are where we are now.
Sister, we know that it is not easy working with children, especially children who are as young as these ones are. What were some of their contributions? Did they have to compose the songs? Did they have to come up with the dramas, the various dance styles, and the rest of the activities?
I love that question. The children did it. Composing the songs, they did. The dancing style, nearly all of them had a style to give. And just to talk about as young as they are, their talents, their smiling faces, and each person gifted in one way or the other, they could make it. And that is why they have really done their best to come out with this video album.
Sister, we know that more thanks will be rendered to you for making it a reality, because the children on their own will never make this album come true if you were not there. What is the future of this album, if we may ask you? We know that our diocese is fond of transferring you people from one area to the other as service calls, but we believe that you have had an intimate relationship with these children, that it will go a long way to leave a mark in their lives even as they grow up. So what, according to you, do you think is going to happen after this musical album?
Okay, I will not forget to say my sister started this, Sister Signorine, and they came out with an audio album. And now I came and continue from where she ended. We have a video album now. One of my sisters coming will continue in the same spirit. It is our Holy Union spirit. They might not only end up here in Kumbu, but go out of Kumbu. That is my dream.
Wow, thank you so much, sister. It's a pleasure talking to you about this beautiful album of the Cadets of Mary.
You're welcome. And thank you too for the Sunshine production, for your cooperation. I think if not because of you two, some of the things which we are enjoying now, they won't have been there. The sacrifices you made. May God bless you all. It was a wonderful time. Thank you.
Leaders of tomorrow, and we plan to lead by example. Bam Taroba, Bam Kituba, Boson in the